RASHTRA and the collaboration between India and Brazil. So I would like to welcome each one of you and would like to thank you for making this special time for all of us and our friends from across the borders and special people from Portuguese as well as the Brazil. And a lot more friends are there from our country as well, from our nation as well. So yes, this is gonna be a beautiful collaboration, and we are so happy to announce that after this, after this launch, this day will be now called as the Friendship Day between India and Brazil. And that becomes a very prestigious and special occasion for our country as well. And we are super excited to take this day forward and see the beautiful collaboration between the countries coming together, and a lot more that you will be going to listen about the agriculture, the insights of it, and what exactly is going to change the future of our generations. And I'm sure after this, the coming generation is gonna thank us for making this happen, for making this change, and to collaborate the technology and agriculture on the same page. So I think we are all set to begin with the session now. And people from across the borders, I can say, you know, this collaboration, I think this is something which is gonna be game-changing for both the countries, and of course will change the futures of the farmers, of the people, of the citizens of both of our countries, and of course the future of the children coming here. And I have almost welcomed everyone, but of course we cannot forget the most important people, the most important, that part of our country who always helps, who works so hard all over the year, so that people like us, the common people, the citizen of India, can sit comfortably at home and eat those special grains which has been made with a lot of practice and a lot of hard work, of course. So I would like to welcome all the special members that are the farmers of our country, and I would like to thank them for making each and every moment so easy for us, so convenient for us. So I would request all of you to make a huge round of applause for all yourself, and let's start with this beautiful morning. Let's begin with the collaborations and a lot more. Let's make the relationships. Let's make the beautiful bond together so that, of course, we can change our tomorrow. Okay, we are here at the RASHTRA 2025, which is Risk Analytics Seminar heralding the transformation of agriculture here at the iconic Bharat Mandapam. RASHTRA here is more than just a name. In Hindi, it means, as I said, nation, but to me, I would say it also means the collective strength. And if we listen it carefully, the very name of this seminar tells its own story. So it is about the risk analytics that turns challenges into opportunities, about a seminar where ideas grow like seeds, and about heralding transformation, because agriculture, the oldest form of the human practice, must now become the most forward-looking of the human missions. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our chief guest here. Can we have a huge round of applause for our chief guest, Shri Ravindra, IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Agriculture, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We would like to thank you, sir, for making out this time, and we would like to welcome you to this auspicious occasion of RASHTRA 2025. So हमारे आदरणीय चीफ गेस्ट जी का मैं बहुत स्वागत करती हूँ। श्री रविंद्र जी, IAS प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश, हमारे साथ यहाँ पर जुड़ चुके हैं। तो सर, मैं आपका तहे दिल से बहुत स्वागत करती हूँ, एंड आपका बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ यहाँ पर आने के लिए। एंड आई एम श्योर कि आज का ये जो कोलैबोरेशन है, ये और भी ज़्यादा स्पेशल होगा, और भी ज़्यादा नोटरी होगा। एंड इसी के साथ हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। एंड ऑफकोर्स वी कैन नॉट फॉरगेट टू वेलकम आवर गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर एज वेल। सो बहुत ही तहे दिल से मैं स्वागत करना चाहूँगी डॉक्टर अनुज कुमार जी का, जो कि प्रिंसिपल साइंटिस्ट हैं ऑफ द एग्रीकल्चर एक्सटेंशन ICAR, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ व्हीट एंड बार्ले रिसर्च, करनाल। सो थैंक यू सो मच सर यहाँ पर आने के लिए, एंड हमारे इस स्पेशल सेशन की शोभा को और भी ज़्यादा बढ़ाने के लिए। सो आज का जो हमारा ये सेशन है, जिसमें हम बात कर रहे थे रिस्क एनालिटिक्स सेमिनार हेरल्डिंग द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर, जिसका हम अगर छोटा बनाए तो राष्ट्र बनता है, जिसके स्पेशल सेलिब्रेशन के लिए, इनॉग्रल के लिए आज सभी लोग हम यहाँ पर इकट्ठे हुए हैं। एंड आज का जो ये मिशन है ये शेप करेगा थ्रू इंस्पायरिंग सेशंस, जिसमें सेशंस होने वाले हैं, इन सारे सेशंस के जो नाम है ये भी बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग वर्ड्स हैं। अगर मैं देखूँ तो शक्ति, जिसको हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं पावर, दोस्ती जिसको हम बोलते हैं फ्रेंडशिप, जो कि आज हम एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत कोलैबोरेशन की तरह देखने वाले हैं, और देवी जो कि सिंबलाइज करता है गॉडेस को, हमारी ऑफ कोर्स देवी जिनकी हम नवरात्रे चल रही हैं तो उनके दिन भी चल रहे हैं। सो शक्ति यहाँ पर विच इज दैट सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ होलिस्टिक एनालिटिक्स एंड नॉलेज शेयरिंग। दोस्ती जो कि रिमाइंडर है दैट फ्रेंडशिप ड्राइव्स इनोवेशन। देवी जो कि सिंबलाइज करता है क्रिएटिव पावर दैट नर्चर्स एंड सस्टेन्स लाइफ। एंड यहाँ पे हर एक नाम जो कि साइंस एंड सोल दोनों को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, बिकॉज ट्रू चेंज, एक असली चेंज तभी आता है ओनली व्हेन इट इज़ ह्यूमन। जबकि हम ह्यूमन लेवल पर एक सोचते हैं, उसके बाद जो हम चेंज लेकर आते हैं, तो मुझे लगता है कि तब जो कि है हम असली चेंज हमारे देश में भी ला सकते हैं। एंड this landmark international hybrid seminar is dedicated to exploring the role of technology, innovation, and space tech AI, ladies and gentlemen, in advancing solutions for food security, climate-smart agriculture, nutrition, value chain complexities, dairy and the cattle genetics across the border. The global food and agriculture sector is navigated unprecedented challenges: rising population growth, climate change, induced disasters, land degradation, and mounting complexities in productivity and nutrition. Against this backdrop, RASHTRA 2025 is conceived as an international hybrid seminar to engage academia, industry, policymakers, innovators, and global delegates in charting solutions for resilient agriculture and sustainable food systems. And as we celebrate the Indo-Brazil Friendship Day today as well, we honor two vibrant nations coming together. And जैसे कि हमने बात की कि आज दो nations का, दो राष्ट्रों का मिलन होने जा रहे हैं, and ये जो मिलन है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा special होगा, because this is to protect our planet, our food, our people, and to grow in harmony. And as the Brazilian writer Paulo Coelho, he says, when we love, we always strive to become better than what we are. So our collaboration is an act of love for the earth, our farmers, and of course for our future generations as well. And Leads Connect की मैं बात करूँ, so Leads Connect जो है embodies this spirit. Its flagship solution, Agrani, a pioneer in value chain analytics and risk advisory, is now being adopted by the partners in Brazil and Portugal, and supported by pioneering research collaboration with IIT Kharagpur, ZALF in Germany, and Fino Inspect under the Indo-German Science and Technology Center. Agriculture here is not just about crops, ladies and gentlemen, it's about the courage. It is about standing up to climate change, building resilience, and feeding billion with hope as well as the grain. And our Mahatma Gandhi, जो कि हमारे राष्ट्र के father हैं, he says the future depends on what we do in the present. And definitely in present, we are going to do something really, really special, and which is going to be game-changing, not only for the present, but of course for the coming generations as well. So may the steps we take together today become the foundation of a tomorrow that future generation will celebrate with gratitude. So welcome to RASHTRA 2025, everyone, and welcome to the celebration of science, friendship, and transformation. And now, we will take this morning forward, and I would like to invite on the stage Dr. Alok B. Mukherjee, who is the Director, Research, Analytics, and Modeling, Leads Connect Services Private Limited. I request Dr. Alok to please join us on the stage and give a brief note on the starting of this session. Everyone, can we have a huge round of applause for Dr. Alok Banerjee?
Firstly, good morning, respected dignitaries and all the guests. I welcome you all on the behalf of BL Agro Group and Leads Group. As you just heard, that today we are going to celebrate the RASHTRA event, which is a scientific seminar, and many sessions will be a part of this, the entire scientific seminar, like as she mentioned, we're starting with Shakti, which is seminar on holistic analytics, knowledge and transfer intelligence, and then dosti, that is developing opportunity and strengthening the technological innovations, followed by devi, that is developing India, research and innovation for India. And what I did to start, before I go further, and I'll just take a few minutes so that we can start the sessions, the inaugural session and all. I wish all of you very happy and blessed Navaratri, and what a day. Today is the 5th day of Navaratri, and this day we celebrate for Mother Skanda Mata, and which actually watches over the Visuddhi Chakra. That means she takes care of the power of communication and expression. And today we are celebrating, and today we are trying to show that what we as a group tried, built for the society, are trying and will be trying in this our journey. The entire session has only one message, that everything that we have tried in past or are trying and will be trying, it has only sole focus, it has only one goal, that what kind of impact we can create on the ground. So in the technical sessions, we'll go into the details. So for now, I would like to put into this opening remark. I would like to welcome you all, and I would like to request you that please stay with us till the last moment of this seminar. You will see that the things that we developed, not just solution in the context of some models or something, full-fledged end-to-end solutions for the society, and the things that we have deployed. So we'll show that actually what kind of impact we have created. There are many farmers and many practitioners for whom we have developed the solutions and created impact. They are with us. So very soon in the technical sessions, we will go into the details. Thank you so much. I again, on the behalf of BL Agro Group and Leads Group, welcome you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alok. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very special occasion already, because we are going to inaugurate the RASHTRA 2025. And for this special moment to celebrate with, मैं चाहूँगी कि हमारे आदरणीय चीफ गेस्ट जी श्री रविंद्र IS जी, प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश, हमें स्टेज पर ज्वाइन करें. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, फॉर आवर चीफ गेस्ट आदरणीय श्री रविंद्र जी. And मैं बुलाना चाहूँगी स्टेज पर डॉक्टर अनुज कुमार, who is our guest of honor, the principal scientist, agricultural extension, ICAR, Indian Institute of Wheat and Barley Research, Karnal. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Now I would like to request Mr. Dr. Ghanshyam Khandelwal, the chairman, BL Agro, to please join us on the stage. Everyone, a huge round of applause for Dr. Ghanshyam Khandelwal. May I also request Dr. Anuj Kumar, the Principal Scientist, Agricultural Extension, ICR. Okay, already he's here. Thank you, so sorry. Moving ahead, can we have Mr. Ashish Khandelwal, MD Agro Industries, to please join us on the stage. I would also request Mr. Navneet Ravikar, the Group Chairman and Managing Director, to please join us. And of course, we cannot forget to call Dr. Alok B. Mukherjee, the Director, Research, Analytics and Modeling, Leads Connect Services Private Limited. Everyone, once again, can we have a huge round of applause for Dr. Alok B. Mukherjee. Now I request Alok sir to please give the welcome note, and then we'll be beginning with the inaugural of RASHTRA 2025.
Again, I would like to welcome the respected dignitaries on and off the dais. And today, we are going to celebrate RASHTRA, an effort to create true impact on the ground. When we started this journey, so we have only one aim, that in what way actually we can touch the lives of farmers, in what way we can touch the every aspects of the agro ecosystem, and what kind of solutions that we develop in one place can be upscaled to entire India and then at the global level, and to make the India a very, very strong India, and not just because we believe in the philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So the world is one family, so any solution that can be upscaled to every part of this world. So in this regard, this RASHTRA is like a kind of a culmination of a years of efforts. And today we are standing here with so many solutions, with so many products. And we'd like to go into the details, as I mentioned in the technical sessions. From here on, I would like to request our respected MD, sir, Namni sir, to carry forward and guide us for the following day. Thank you so much.
Good morning, namaskar, bom dia. I think we have my Portuguese friends, we have our Brazilian friends. First of all, I would want to call Angelo to join the dais, please, because I think it's Brazil-India Friendship Day, and we need to have Angelo as the representative from Brazil Embassy. And before starting, मैं हिंदी में भी बोलता हूँ because हमारे दोस्त किसान भी आए हैं, जिनके बारे में जो करनाल से आए हैं और दूसरे पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया से आए हैं, जो उन्होंने इतना दर्द लिया, इतने दूर से आए हैं, सुबह सुबह आकर उन्होंने इस सभा का गरिमा बढ़ाई है। तो आप लोगों का स्वागत है। और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि किसानों के बिना ये हमारा जो सेमिनार है और ब्राज़ील इंडिया फ्रेंडशिप डे है, उसका सही तरीके से उद्घाटन और सही तरीके से उसका एंडिंग नहीं हो सकता है। आप लोग और हमारे जो किसान हैं उनका इस संदर्भ में अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना और उनका हमारा टेक्नोलॉजी समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है। और ये समझना कि इस टेक्नोलॉजी से हम किस तरीके से अपने किसानों को सही तकनीक बताएं, जिससे कि हमारा जो पैदावार है और हमारा जो इनकम है, हमारे किसानों का जो इनकम है वो बढ़े और वो सशक्त बने और उन्नत बने। इसके लिए ये ज़रूरी है कि हम एक दूसरे से और बातें करें। हमारी बाहर बात हो रही थी मीडिया से, तो उन्होंने हमसे पूछा कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए अगर ब्राज़ील इंडिया इंटरेक्शन हो रहा है, तो क्या होना चाहिए और क्यों होना चाहिए। तो हमने यही बताया कि ब्राज़ील इंडिया फ्रेंडशिप का मतलब ये है कि ब्राज़ील इंडिया की जो तकनीक है, ब्राज़ील की और इंडिया की, वो एक दूसरे में कैसे समन्वय हो, एक साथ काम करें और एक दूसरे के देश को और उन्नत बनाएं, किसानों को उन्नत बनाएं। और वहाँ से हम किस तरीके से तकनीक को इंडिया में लेकर आएँ, भारत में लेकर आएँ, जहाँ से हम अपने किसानों को ये तकनीक दे पाएँ, जिससे कि वो ना केवल खेत में बट ऑल्सो अपने मवेशियों को किस तरीके से वो और भी दूध दें और कैसे वो और स्वस्थ बने, उसकी भी बात हम करेंगे। कोशिश हमारी यही रहेगी कि जो हमारा इंटरेक्शन है, जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, वो हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों में हो। और जो पोर्तुगीज़ में बोलेंगे उनका भी स्वागत है। हम उसको हिंदी में और इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट करने की कोशिश करेंगे। फिर से किसान भाइयों, आप लोगों का स्वागत है। मैं चाहूँगा कि अपने किसान भाइयों के लिए एक बार हम जोर से उनका स्वागत करें। So my friends from Brazil, my friends from Portugal, my friends from Africa who have come from Togo, from Tanzania, we welcome you. We understand that this collaboration that we are talking about, Brazil and India, is not only for India, it's all a South-South coordination and collaboration that we are trying to develop, which essentially will be taken not only to India but to Africa as well. We understand that India and Africa together can create a kind of an ecosystem with Brazil in between to give the fillip of technological collaboration and understanding together, so that we can create a good agri ecosystem and specifically food security that we require for the development of both all of our countries, be it India, Brazil, or the Africa continent and the countries in Africa. So we also welcome you, sir. And what we understand is that the way we move forward, I now open RASHTRA, the seminar that is going to start. And this juncture, I would want to say that we have, as in Leads Connect has been working with farmers. I've been working with technology for last 4 years. We have been working below the radar, under the radar for a long time, and we have been able to develop the technology that we think is now ready to be taken worldwide. We have already done an MOU with Alpana, and we respect and understand that we would definitely be taking this technology to Europe and then to Africa as well. Secondly, the Brazil-India collaboration does not only mean technology. We are basically working with our Brazilian friends to bring germplasm or indigenous ghee, देसी ghee को इंडिया लाने की का जो हमारा कवायद है पिछले 2 साल से हम जो जिस पे काम कर रहे थे, हम अल्टीमेटली उस पे सक्सेसफुल हो गए हैं और मुझे लगता है कि हम उस टेक्नोलॉजी को वी कैन टेक दिस टेक्नोलॉजी टू द पीपल नाउ एंड वी कैन नाउ कोलैबोरेट विद द गवर्नमेंट एंड स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स together to bring this technology to the common farmers, and we can give a fillip to white revolution 2.0, and we can essentially help Uttar Pradesh become the Uttam Pradesh that we want to make it basically. And with that, I would want to now felicitate our chief guest, and we can start with the.
Okay, it's time to felicitate our chief guest, and I request Dr. Ghanshyam Khandelwal, the chairman, to please felicitate our Adarniya Shri Ravinder IAS Principal Secretary, Department of Agriculture, Government of Uttar Pradesh. Everyone, एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं हमारे आदरणीय चीफ गेस्ट के लिए जो यहाँ पर आए एंड इन्होंने हमारी इस स्पेशल सेशन की शोभा को और भी ज़्यादा बनाया. एंड राष्ट्र 2025 जो कि एक मूवमेंट है टू एम्पावर एग्रीकल्चर विद टेक्नोलॉजी, डेटा एंड कोलैबोरेटिव विजडम. एंड आगे बढ़ते हैं एंड मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी मुझे लगता है कि अब थोड़ी तालियां कम हो रही है. एवरीवन, कैन वी हैव अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज. नाउ अब मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी श्री आशीष खंडेलवाल जी से जो कि एमडी हैं एग्रो इंडस्ट्रीज़ के, तो प्लीज़ वेलकम डॉक्टर अनुज कुमार जो कि हमारे गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर हैं, प्रिंसिपल साइंटिस्ट एग्रीकल्चरल एक्सटेंशन ICAR इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ व्हीट एंड बार्ले रिसर्च करनाल. And now I request Mr. Navneet Ravikar to felicitate Mr. Angelo from Embassy of Brazil. Now I would also like to request Dr. Kusum Arora to please join us on this stage. Kusumita Arora to please join us on the stage. And everyone, can we have a huge round of applause for the lady, and a very warm welcome to you, ma'am, to this special morning. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, अब है टाइम हमारे एक बहुत ही स्पेशल मोमेंट का, एंड वो स्पेशल मोमेंट है हमारा इनॉग्रेशन ऑफ राष्ट्र 2025. एंड यस, दैट स्पेशल मोमेंट इज गोइंग टू हैपन नाउ. सो गेट रेडी बिकॉज दिस इज अ मूवमेंट विच इज वेरी वेरी स्पेशल, द मूवमेंट टू एम्पावर एग्रीकल्चर विद टेक्नोलॉजी, डेटा एंड कोलैबोरेटिव विजडम. एंड आज हम यहाँ पर राष्ट्र 2025 की शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं, इनॉग्रेशन करने जा रहे हैं. सो मैं हमारे सभी आदरणीय चीफ गेस्ट, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर एंड हमारे सभी जो लोग हैं स्टेज पर जुड़े हुए हैं, मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी कि प्लीज़ एक बार अपनी अपनी सीट्स पर ही खड़े हो जाइए फॉर द इनॉग्रेशन सेरेमनी. एंड आई वुड ऑल्सो रिक्वेस्ट ऑल द ऑडियंस टू प्लीज स्टैंड अप फॉर द इनॉग्रेशन सेरेमनी. एंड लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस मॉर्निंग, लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस इनॉग्रेशन विद फुल ऑफ ब्लास्ट, full of energy and a lot of celebration. So everyone, this is the time for the inauguration of Rashtra 2025. And we have for our Rashtra 2025. So this is Risk Analytics Seminar heralding the transformation of agriculture, which we call RASH 2025. And now I would request Dr. Anuj Kumar, the Principal Scientist, Agricultural Extension, ICAR, Indian Institute of Wheat and Barley Research, Karnal, कि वो यहाँ पर आएं and हमारे राष्ट्र 2025 के बारे में एक brief note दें. Everyone, can we have a huge round of applause for Dr. Anuj, please?
आपने सितंबर महीने में हमें अंग्रेजी बोलने के लिए मजबूर न करें लेकिन मैं बात करूंगा दोनों में. शुक्रिया. सबको मेरा नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग. मैं 2 लाइनों से शुरुआत हमेशा करता हूं कुछ ना कुछ, और हम जहाँ भी जाते हैं, चाहे वो आप मंदिर का ले सकते हैं दृश्य या कहीं भी आप सोच सकते हैं, कहते हैं कि तेरे दर पे आने से पहले मैं बड़ा कमज़ोर होता हूं और तेरी दहलीज से जाने के बाद कुछ और होता हूं. सो दिस इज़ एन अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर मी टू इंटरेक्ट विथ सो मेनी पीपल. I have seen many of the presentation by Alok ji, and one of my one or two FPOs from Karnal, they are interacting with this venture, and there are so many success story I can say. But if you see in agriculture, we have 3 basic domains, sir. One is technology itself. If it has got enough power to drive the farmers, we are always talking about technology pull and technology push. If it is technology push, we are not going to get anything, because we are pushing the technology to the ultimate stakeholder or client. But if it is a technology pull, means technology is pulling everything, then it is going to be very successful. So first one is technology itself, whether it is foolproof, half-proof, it is going to give any relative advantage to the farmers, whether it in terms of production, productivity, income, whatever you take, any advantage. Nowadays we are talking about climate change and other things also. So maybe carbon sequestration or carbon credit or other things also. But if you take the second component of the same thing, that is the resources of the farmers. We are always talking, we are a country where 86% of the farmers are in marginal, small, medium category. So any technology, whether it is going to match the resources of the farmers or not, it is really a challenge for all of us, because the holding size is hardly 2.5 acres or 2.5 hectares. So for any technology to make it viable on any small farm, it is a very, very big challenge for all of us. So how we are going to address with these, because the time has come where we have a competitive world. Any agriculture commodity which we are going to produce, it has to be globally competitive. Otherwise, you are not going to sustain in the market, and that is what happening with all FPO revolutions. हमारे देश में बहुत सारे FPO बने, more than 10,000 FPOs we have, farmer producers companies and organizations. But the scale of production is required to compete in the market. You need to be very competitive in any global market. So that aspect we are taking care. And any technology which is very cost effective, it will definitely go. On commercial farms, definitely, if it is very costly, I can say, there it will succeed. But if you take larger perspective of 86% of the farmers, so definitely it has to be very, very cost effective. And the third component is that government policies. How Ravindra sir or UP government or central government or any government where we are working is going to partner in any technology venture. Because in Indian conditions, we have so many technologies where we are going for technology push sort of system. We are subsidizing machines, we are subsidizing fertilizers, we are subsidizing even irrigation water also, electricity also. So if government is coming for such good technologies, having digital advantages or digital background, definitely they are going to perform better. So I request whenever we have collaborations, whether it is with Brazil or Portuguese or any country, no problem, it hardly matters. But the problem is when we bring all the sectors, all the stakeholders together, then only the result will be more beneficial and it will automatically go to the farmers. So if technology is costly, then we will go with FPO mode. We will collaborate with government agencies, state government agencies, central government, and this way it will flourish. So the change which is going to be in agriculture and which is going to revolutionize the agriculture, I think, now it is digital agriculture. And everybody is talking about digital agriculture, but still the farmers, their knowledge resources, their time resources, and their other resources, whether they are going to match with us, whether our digital divide or digital gaps are there, how we are going to fulfill it. It is a matter of really concern for all of us, but we are all working, because I am working with farmers, I am extension scientist, so I have all the domains, science domain as well as social science domain. So understanding the behavior of the farmer when you are going in any of the rural setup, first you have to understand the behavior of the farmer, his knowledge, his attitude, how he behaves. And because of that, in any innovation, we have to look for only 2.5% of the farmers, those who are innovators. First, we have to demonstrate through innovators, then only we can go for early adopter or late adopter or any category of the farmers. We have classified farmers in so many groups. So always we look for innovation and we look for innovators. That's why we can get so many good results also. And because of that, I think Alok ji and his team went to Karnal, and we have good friends like Malik Sahab, Tomar Sahab, Sardar Singh ji, and they have given full support to test, assess, validate everything, all aspects you can take. And now this technology is foolproof. One day I also requested Alok ji, please come to our office also. We are in a government system, and my institute take care of wheat and barley production across the country. Whatever varieties we release, whatever technology we have, we are demonstrating to the farmers. So how we can save inputs, how we can save seed, how we can save fertilizer, water, whatever resources we have, how we can save with the use of minimum inputs, how we can get maximum output. That is the criteria for any success of any technology. सो मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूँ, मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बात करूँगा, एक सेशन में मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन भी है, लेकिन मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूँ कि कोई भी चीज़ नई आती है तो उसकी सबसे पहले समझ बनानी पड़ती है, और हम कभी भी फार्मर्स के नॉलेज रिसोर्स को ध्यान में नहीं देते। मेरा ये मानना है कि हमने सोच लिया, लेकिन जब हम टेस्ट करने जाते हैं कोई चीज़ उसके सिचुएशंस में, तब हमें पता चलता है कि उसका नॉलेज रिसोर्स बहुत आवश्यक है। हमने कभी भी उसके टाइम रिसोर्स का ध्यान ही नहीं दिया। कभी भी हमने रिसोर्सेज का मतलब सिर्फ यही समझ लिया कि उसके पास पैसे कितने हैं और उसके पास ज़मीन कितना है, या बहुत हो सकता है इरिगेशन फैसिलिटीज़ है या नहीं है। बट इट इज़ ए कंप्लीट पैकेज ऑफ रिसोर्सेज जो हैंडल करता है, कब फार्मर से मिलना है, कब नहीं मिलना है। These are all aspects we must take care when we are working with any technology. Or technology is, sometimes it makes changes, sometimes transformation. जब ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की हम बात करते हैं, जो आज डिजिटल एग्रीकल्चर में हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो समझाना बहुत ज़रूरी है। और जब तक किसान कन्विंस नहीं होता है, क्योंकि 86% की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो इस देश में 14 करोड़ फार्म फैमिलीज हैं, तो निश्चित तौर पे मुझे लगता है कि इसको ध्यान देने की बहुत बहुत आवश्यकता है। चलते चलते 2 लाइनों के साथ समाप्त करूंगा। कहते हैं कि जमी पे घर बनाया है मगर जन्नत में रहते हैं, ये हमारी खुश नसीबी है कि हम भारत में रहते हैं। धन्यवाद।
काफ़ी खूबसूरत लाइन के साथ सर ने अपनी स्पीच को एंड किया। व्हाट एन अमेजिंग स्पीच एवरीवन। एक बार ज़ोरदार तालियां हो जाए। तालियां आप बजा चुके हैं, लेकिन मैं चाहती हूँ एक बार ज़ोरदार तालियां हो जाए for Dr. Anuj Kumar. Thank you so much, sir, for these powerful and the lovely words giving us, especially in this morning. सुबह सुबह हमें ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है वैसे भी, ऐसे अच्छे अच्छे शब्दों की। So अब आगे बढ़ते हैं, and अब मैं बुलाना चाहूँगी on this stage Dr. Kusumita Arora, Director IGSTC. Ma'am, I would request you to please join on the podium for a keynote address. Everyone, a huge round of applause for the lady, please.
गुड मॉर्निंग, नमस्कार। मैं इस पोडियम में बात करने लायक नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि मैं आई एम नॉट फ्रॉम द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर और द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ वर्किंग लॉन्ग टाइम विद फार्मर्स, पर मैं पर्सनली आई एम फ्रॉम geoscience background, so that gives me some idea of the intersections where geoscience and society, primarily the mining sector and agricultural sector, work. Also, as director of IGSTC, we are very committed to technology developments, technology translations, technology implementations, particularly in the agri sector. And there are ongoing projects with BL Agro and other partners to test and develop and test these technologies. The one thing which we do all the time in different sectors is risk analytics. This is the main, I understand, the main theme of the seminar today, and risk analytics is an extremely important topic in every aspect of activity today, and particularly in activities where human beings are constantly working with the forces of nature. With the forces of nature on the one hand, and with the forces of human activities on the other. This is something we do all the time. And risk analytics, yes, it depends on the scale. It depends on the spatial scale. It depends on the temporal scale. And how quickly and how fast our basic data, our understanding of the data, our processing of the data is going to help us to do risk analytics better and translate them into mitigational efforts is what is, I believe, the crux of the whole seminar today, and it is an extremely important topic to which I believe we are all committed to within India and abroad, and we have programs where we are specifically collaborating with German counterparts who also face very similar problems. Perhaps the scale is different, the technology level is different, the way farmers are actually working in the farms are different, but the basic risk analytics remain the same. And that is what we see in the projects that we are pursuing these days, and finding the common platforms to have common tools with which risk analytics in the agri area can be addressed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the keynote address. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call upon Mr. Angelo Mauricio from the Agri Attaché Embassy of Brazil, New Delhi. Everyone, a huge round of applause for Mr. Angelo Mauricio.
Namaskar, good morning everyone. My distinguished colleagues here at the dais, Dr. Navneet, thank you very much for this invitation. Before anything, I'd like to congratulate on behalf of the Embassy of Brazil in New Delhi, I'd like to congratulate Leads Connect and BL Agro for putting together such a distinguished audience and to organize this marvelous event that we are having here today. So on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture of Brazil and the Embassy of Brazil, I thank you very much and congratulate you all for this marvelous opportunity. It's an honor for me to be here and represent the Embassy and the government of Brazil. Today, in fact, is a very happy day for all of us. It's a very auspicious and happy day because today is a day that we acknowledge and we celebrate the importance of agriculture in our lives. Agriculture is a major part of the lives of everyone that lives in this world. And we are celebrating the importance of agriculture and animal husbandry in the lives of all of us, all the families and all of the living beings. Today is also a day that we acknowledge and celebrate the importance of technology in agriculture, because in the face of the challenges that we are seeing these days, there is no way of assuring food security and food for everyone without a great deal of technology and research. So today is a day that we celebrate the importance and the role of technology and research and development in innovation in agriculture as a key tool for us to face the challenges the new challenges that arise. So we are through technology and through research and innovation, we are able to come up with new solutions for old problems and to come up with new solutions for new problems that we are facing right now. Today is also a day for us to acknowledge and to celebrate the brilliant minds and the hard work of all the farmers and all the scientists and all the entrepreneurs that are in India and in Brazil and in fellow countries. So today is also a day for us to acknowledge and to celebrate this hard work and this creative minds that are behind and ahead of all the developments that we are testimonying today. And today, above all, it's a very happy day, and we are also acknowledging and celebrating, as Mr. Navneet said, India-Brazil friendship. So this is, we are in the middle of a program also called Maitri, which is friendship. And today is a day for us to celebrate the friendship that unites us all. And Mr. Navneet and Mr. Rajiv, they are very good friends, personal friends of mine. And we are celebrating this friendship, but above all, the friendship between our two nations, which are coming closer and closer. And we have a lot to do and a lot to work together, and we have many opportunities to explore. We have many things that we can do together, not only these two nations, but the Global South, as you mentioned. So we want to acknowledge this, and we want to celebrate this friendship that unites us historically. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Angelo. I just took this opportunity to come back. The session that is going to happen in the afternoon is called Dosti. So that is the session that we are, Dosti means friendship. So, and there is an acronym to it. So when we discuss about that, we will definitely be discussing about a lot of things. And essentially today is also important for many things because of, we all have excited friends coming from Brazil whom we would want to, just come out into open as to what we have been doing for the last 1.5 years. And this is essentially a momentous day for us. And in this momentous day and this occasion, Ravinder sir is there to give us, the strength and his blessings and give us his good words about what we have been doing and about what Uttar Pradesh is all about, the agriculture in Uttar Pradesh and how we are going to make Uttar Pradesh into an Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, sir. Please.
Thank you, Navneet ji. Ghanshyam ji, Anuj ji, Kusumita ji, Angelo from Agriculture Attaché from the Embassy of Brazil. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me here. Kusumita ji ne jo shuru kiya tha, you started with saying that you are not supposed to be on this dais because you have very small connection with the agriculture. From that perspective, if you look at it, except for the last 1 year when I am attached with this department, I am working with this department, I have hardly any relationship with the agriculture. So from that perspective, maybe I am one of the most novices here for the agriculture sector. But those who know Indian administrative structure, our main purpose is to manage the men, manage the organizations, and that is what we consider as our forte. जो हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश के लोग आए होंगे, जो आला उदल को जानते हैं, वो जानते हैं कि शब्दों से आप आदमी को अपनी जान देने तक के लिए भी प्रेरित कर सकते हैं. That you can make a man sacrifice his life by just moving him from his words. So that is something which is the most important thing, because if you see from the time of when we were hunter-gatherers,
the first profession that we took after that was agriculture. And that is what made human beings settle down and become a society, become a social animal. And from that time we have been working in agriculture. इतना पुराना समय है जब से हम खेती के बारे में कर रहे हैं. And when we say about science, हम जो हिंदुस्तान है, हमारी जो 4 सबसे प्रमुख धर्म ग्रंथ हैं, the most important religious books that we have, 4 religious books, उनको हम वेद कहते हैं, which literally means to know. And when we look at the root of word science, it means to know. You are trying to know what is around you. So science has been with us for such a long time. We have been trying to understand what we have. We can take better from the nature. The domestication of most of the crops happened because we looked at the crop, we found what is more suitable to us, and then we selected those crops and domesticated them. That's what we have been doing right now also when we are bringing out new varieties. We develop crops, identify which is good for us, and then we use that. So science is an important factor for the development moving forward. I come from a time when vinyl records were gone. They were not a current thing, but we used to use music cassettes. Then came CD players. Then came one technology called Blu-ray technology, and now we are using online music. All technologies which are coming up. As Anuj said, the technology can be of a lot of use, but we have to make it relevant. हमको ये सुनिश्चित करना पड़ेगा कि जिस व्यक्ति के लिए हम टेक्नोलॉजी ला रहे हैं वो उसको समझ आनी चाहिए, उसके काम की होनी चाहिए. If we look at technology around us, maybe this is the most important technology for us today. When I was in my university days, this did not exist. We used to survive without it. Today, it's a very difficult task to survive without a phone. So, why I gave example of those music technologies, because one of them, Blu-ray technology, was considered to be a very good technology at its time, but it did not survive for long. It was a very small period for which it came. So we will be innovating continuously, and we will be bringing out a large number of technologies, but not everything will be of use for us because we might not be able to take it to the people. Whenever I go, there are different kind of perspectives in we go and speak. But mostly the common thing which I go and say is when I started my service about 25 years ago, we used to go to the farmers and tell them, see there are 2 types of phosphatic fertilizers. One is known as DAP, diammonium phosphate. The other one is known as NPK, nitrogen, potash, and phosphate. And the more balanced fertilizer is NPK, please use it. Don't insist for diammonium phosphate, DAP. 25 years, now I am on the topmost post that a person can have in agriculture. And today when I go in field, speak to the farmers, I tell them, please try to use the most balanced fertilizer, NPK. Don't insist for DAP. 25 years, I am still pushing the same technology, which we believe is a better technology for the farmers. As I said, it is one of the oldest things we have been doing, one of the oldest professions we have been doing, they are entrepreneurs. If you look at the farmers, they are doing it for themselves. And they are the entrepreneurs who are producing something which is based on so many factors that it's very difficult to say that if I will put this input, what my output will look like. If I am producing a pen, I know this is my input, this goes in, so much of input I put here, this is what I am going to get it as output. But when you take that input for the farmer, we don't know what final output will be. It's an organic process where climate impacts it, weather impacts it, other life, the bacteria in the soil, the fungi in the soil, the insect, the birds, they all impact it. So, despite his best efforts, kitna bhi mehnat kisan kar le, what he is going to get is not known until it's actually in front of him. So when you say this is the new technology which you have to use, please use drone and use nano urea, nano DAP. The farmer is not sure. And that which brings the reluctance. So while taking new technology to the farmer is a very important aspect, we have to understand that farmers are more used to actually seeing it in the field that this has been done and this is the result. And consistently it has to come. The second limitation that we have in agriculture is that to showcase something, we can't replicate the test again and again until the next season comes. So if I have shown it to the farmer this season, I have to wait for the next season. Especially in UP, where Uttar Pradesh, where our seasons are very significantly different from what happens in south of India, where climate and weather remains to a large extent similar. So until I show them consistently that my input is going to give you a different kind of output consistently, he is not going to accept it. And that is what we have to look here when we are discussing things for the farmers. But despite us bringing the best technology, its adoption in field might be very slow. Your hair can turn from black to white. You may gray up, but still you will be hampering on the same point unless you develop a way in which you can show to them that it's actually going to make a change. So as people working in the scientific field, not only finding a new technology is important, you have to commercialize it. You have to make sure it's scalable and then acceptable to your final customer, who, if he rejects it, can actually lead to all your investment going down the drain. So their acceptability, because they are final decider whether it will be implemented in the field. And when you come to India, again, the challenge comes is the size of our farms, because if you look at UP, we are having very small farms. We know that we can use very advanced machinery and increase the productivity. Our productivity is not best in the world. Maybe somewhere half mark we are producing. So we know if we use certain machineries, do a large scale farming, it will be achieved. But again, as people who understand game theory will know, sometimes the best solution needs the hand of God. We say that the invisible hand of market actually helps us doing that. But sometimes that invisible hand of market is the reason why things are not happening in the most optimal way. So when you have such a large number of farmers working together, a simple solution could be if they can be combined into a cooperative and they can be made to work together, use best technology. But it's most easy said than done, because that is the kind of challenge that we face in agriculture. So our technology should also keep the cultural, the practical, and the social factors in mind, because bringing a technology, like I remember we were interacting with Japanese team and they had a driverless tractor. So for an economy where labor is a problem, driverless technology is a very good technology. But for me, where I can get 10 drivers for a tractor, that becomes not such a good technology at all. So we have to keep that practicality also in mind, and I believe today when we will be discussing different kind of things, we will look at those aspects also, and we will try to explore how better adaptability of technology can be made. We have our friends from Brazil, our friends from Portugal here, and I believe that this seminar will also bring us more closer to each other. We will be able to understand from each other, because dialogue opens a large number of roads on which we can pave the way for cooperation. And I'm told that today is also India-Brazil Day. So my congratulations to you for that also. And I believe that from this seminar, we will be able to find a pathway on which we will be able to develop agriculture in India in a much better way. And the most important challenge that we are facing, to increase our productivity in different crops, we will be able to do that. Indeed, horticulture and animal husbandry, and Devenji is here, he is my colleague from the animal husbandry days, are the areas where actually we can unlock the value addition for the farmers, and those are the areas which will be discussed in more detail, and we will be able to contribute significantly from this seminar in the field of agriculture. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sri Raminderji, our chief guest, for sharing such an insightful and inspiring words. And I'm sure that his vision and the encouragement truly set the tone for that what we hope for to achieve through RASHTRA 2025. Everyone, एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं for this amazing and insightful speech. एंड ऑलमोस्ट अब हम हमारे पहले सेशन के एंड पर हैं, पर उसे क्लोज करने से पहले मैं बुलाना चाहूँगी डॉक्टर घनश्याम खंडेलवाल, चेयरमैन BL Agro Group Private Limited, on the stage for the word of thanks, and we will be then proceeding towards the next session. So everyone, can we have a huge round of applause for Dr. Ghanshyam?
आप सभी का यहाँ धन्यवाद और आभार कि आप इस सेमिनार में यहाँ पहुँचे। आज के हमारे चीफ गेस्ट रविंदर जी, अनुज जी, मैडम, ब्राज़ील से आए हमारे दोस्तों। एज ए BL एग्रो हम पिछले 50 साल से इस एग्री के बिज़नेस में ही हैं। बहुत विभिन्न चीज़ों से शुरू किया, मैं आपके रेफरेंस के लिए सिर्फ देना चाहता हूँ। तेल के बिज़नेस से शुरू किया, बिसात खाने के बिज़नेस शुरू किया, तेल के बिज़नेस तक पहुँचे। कैसे अवेलेबिलिटी तेल की बढ़े, फूड की बात कर रहा हूँ, कैसे बढ़े, कैसे प्योर तेल मिले, कैसे उसे उच्च गुणवत्ता का तेल मिले, उसके लिए प्रयास किया और एक बेहतर कार्य किया। जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़े, इस हिंदुस्तान में जो तेल की कमी थी, उस तेल चूँकि 60% 70% इम्पोर्टेड आता है, और जो इम्पोर्टेड तेल आता है वो एज इट इज़ खाने योग्य नहीं होता, तो उसके लिए प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट हमने 900 टन की रिफाइनरी यूनिट्स भी लगाई, जिससे तेल प्रोसेस करके अंडर क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट, अंडर मतलब टू इंश्योरिंग द क्वालिटी, वो हमने मार्केट में दिया। उसके अगले चरण में लगातार पिछले 10 वर्षों से अगर हम बात करें तो माननीय मोदी जी के आने के बाद ये बात होती रही कि कैसे वो किसान की आय को दुगना करे। हमें भी लगा कि संभवतः जो प्रधानमंत्री महोदय कह रहे हैं उसमें कुछ योगदान हमारा भी हो सकता है। तो हाउ टू डबल द इनकम ऑफ फार्मर्स। और ये जो अभी आपने प्रॉब्लम बताई कि छोटे छोटे खेत हैं, बहुत सारी हम टेक्नोलॉजी ला रहे हैं, उन टेक्नोलॉजी को हम पुश कर रहे हैं, और पुल नहीं है, ये अपने आप में एक सत्यता है। और इस वजह से वो हमारे यहाँ हर चीज़ तो बढ़ी, हमारे यहाँ इंडस्ट्री बढ़ी, हमारे यहाँ टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ी, हमारे यहाँ आईटी बढ़ी, और बहुत सारे क्षेत्रों में हम कामयाब हुए। लेकिन जो किसान था वो जहाँ था संभवतः वहीं रह गया। इसलिए एज ए BL एग्रो हमने सोचा कि क्यों ना अब हम ऐसा कुछ कार्य करें जिससे कि किसानों का जो आय है उसमें कुछ वृद्धि हो। उसके लिए हमने लैब्स बनाई, ऑयल टेस्टिंग की बात की, बाकी जो टेक्नोलॉजी उनको चाहिए वो हमने डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्तर पर उनको बरेली स्तर पर देने की चेष्टा की। बहुत ज़्यादा कामयाब नहीं हुए, बहुत ज़्यादा हमें लगा नहीं कि किसान उत्सुक हैं। हमारे नवनीत ने इंश्योरेंस कंपनी ऐसी इंश्योरेंस की पैकेज बनाए जिससे किसानों को हम इंश्योरेंस दे सकें, किसानों को हम उनकी ज़रूरत का जो फंडिंग कर सकें, किसानों को हम जो ज़रूरत की बीज है या जो ज़रूरत के उनको फर्टिलाइजर्स हैं वो दे सकें। हमने उस पर भी काम किया। तो इस प्रकार से हम किसानों के बीच में गए, तब ये पाया कि किसान सिर्फ किसानी करके ही बहुत कुछ पा सकेगा या बहुत उसका जीवन स्तर बढ़ जाएगा, ऐसा है नहीं। बावजूद इसके कि जितनी फैसिलिटी, जितनी सब्सिडीज़ संभवतः हिंदुस्तान के किसानों को गवर्नमेंट द्वारा दी जाती है, मुझे नहीं लगता किसी और मुल्क में इतनी ज़्यादा सब्सिडीज़ या इतनी ज़्यादा फैसिलिटी दी जा सकी। फिर भी एक छोटी एरिया होने के कारण हम उसको कर नहीं सके। तब भी कभी किसी भले व्यक्ति ने हमें ये बात समझाई कि अगर आप चाहते हो कि किसानों के बीच में और बढ़िया पैठ हो और बेहतर काम हो, तो आपको उसको जो पशुपालन है या जो और भी उसके साइड बिजनेस है, मछली पालन, उस पर भी ध्यान देना चाहिए। उसी को देखते हुए हमने एक गाय से स्टार्ट किया कि कैसे गाय पालन से उसकी आय में वृद्धि हो सकती है। और ये बताते हुए अच्छा नहीं लग रहा कि दूध तो सबको चाहिए, गाय किसी को नहीं पालनी चाहिए, तो उस पर भी दिमाग लगाए कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है। ये पता लगा कि 2, 3 या 4 किलो तक अगर दूध देगी गाय तो किसी का भी वायबिलिटी नहीं आएगी, और जब वायबिलिटी ही नहीं आएगी तो किसान कब तक उसको ढोएगा। ये धर्म की बात अलग है और सब बातें भी ठीक है, लेकिन अगर पेट ही भूखा रहेगा तो आदमी कैसे उस धर्म पे चलेगा। तो हमारी जो अगली पीढ़ी है उन्होंने कुछ मेहनत की, बहुत बार विदेश गए और फिर जाके फाइनल किया कि ब्राज़ील से हम एम्ब्रियोज लाएँ, सीमेंस लाएँ, और उससे ऐसा कुछ करें कि वो जो गीर गाय है, जो हमारी देसी गाय हैं, जो यहाँ के वातावरण में, जो यहाँ के इन्वायरमेंट में रह सकती हैं, उनकी जेनेटिक्स को बढ़ाएं और ऐसा कुछ करें कि कम से कम 20 किलो दूध तो दे सकें। और तब जो स्टैटिक्स हमने बनाए, जो हमने उसका हिसाब, नफ़े नुकसान का हिसाब जोड़ा, तो अगर वो गाय 20 किलो दूध देगी तो सर्तिया वो फ़ायदे का सौदा होगा। ऐसे बकरी के मामले में, ऐसी ऊँट के मामले में, वैसे ही बहुत सारे जो भी अदर रिसोर्सेज है, क्योंकि हम फूड की बात करें तो फूड में सभी आ रहा है। तो ये तय है कि हिंदुस्तान में सिर्फ एक अंडे के मामले में ऐसा पाया कि जिससे उसकी कुछ इनकम बढ़ी, बाकी जगह हम उतनी सफलता प्राप्त नहीं कर सके। उसी के हेतु हमने ब्राज़ील से जो हमारे जो सज्जन आए हैं, वी मेक ए टाई अप विद ब्राज़ीलियंस। इसी प्रकार से अब जो हमने एक ऐप बनाया जिसमें हम सारी कृषि की बात करते हैं, जो आपने बातें अभी मैं बताएं कि वो मोबाइल के थ्रू हम कैसे अपने किसान के पास जाएं, कैसे उसकी समस्या को समझें, कैसे उसके कदम से कदम मिलाएं, उसके लिए प्रयास किया। और पिछले 7-8 साल से हमने एक ऐप बनाया, अग्रणी ऐप, और अगले ही ऐप को हमारे शायद पुर्तगाल के लोगों ने टाई अप किया। मैं आई वांट टू थैंक्स टू द पीपल ऑफ पुर्तगाल की उन्होंने दे हैव इंटरेस्ट इन आवर दैट सॉफ्टवेयर। तो इस प्रकार से और भी जो हमने सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी जो डेवलप की उसमें सभी में हम मेनली या ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी आए, ड्रोन्स बनाए और सभी में कोशिश की कि किसानों का हम के साथ हम कैसे कदम ताल करके जो है उनके इनकम को बढ़ा सकते हैं। और इसी उद्देश्य के साथ ही संभवतः BL अग्रो ने आज इस प्रकार के सेमिनार रखा और हम आपके प्रति हम आपका आभार व्यक्त करना चाहते हैं कि आपने इस कार्य में हमारा सहयोग करा, आपने आके हमें बताया और बहुत कुछ बातें जो मुझे नहीं आइडिया था उसके बारे में भी आपने बताया। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
I would like to thank Dr. Ghanshyam Khandelwal for these amazing words. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of this session. And before we end the session, it's time to felicitate our esteemed guest, our honorable chief guest and guest of honor. And for the same, I would request Dr. Ghanshyam to please felicitate, first of all, our honorable chief guest, Sri Ravindra IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Agriculture, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We are representing the memento of Kam Dhenu to all our chief guests and the esteemed guests. Everyone, a huge round of applause. And मैं आदरणीय श्री रविंद्र IAS जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ इस स्पेशल मोमेंट में शामिल होने के लिए. एंड थैंक यू सो मच सर अपना टाइम हमें देने के लिए. एंड नेक्स्ट I request Dr. Ghanshyam to felicitate Dr. Anuj Kumar, who is the Principal Scientist, Agriculture Extension, ICAR, Indian Institute of Wheat and Barley Research, Karnal. Everyone, एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं for Dr. Anuj Kumar. Thank you so much, sir, for your lovely presence. And next, I request Dr. Ghanshyam to felicitate the lady on the stage, Dr. Kusumita Arora. Everyone, a huge round of applause for Dr. Kusumita Arora, the Director, IGSTC. And thank you so much, ma'am, for making this special day even more special by your special presence. And everyone, we also have with us Mr. Angelo Mauricio, who is from the Embassy of Brazil in India. Thank you so much for your lovely presence and making this session even more prestigious for all of us. Everyone, can we have a huge round of applause for all our chief guests, guests of honor, and all our esteemed guests. We request a group photograph for all our guests.